We help serve the boutique hotel market, serve a need for them, and by doing so create a benefit for the consumer. So basically we're enabling a one-to-one negotiation for the boutique hotelier and the traveler. So those negotiations happen in real time. We use proprietary technology to do that, and the traveler is actually helping the hotel by occupying a room that would have otherwise gone unsold.
That magic 40% that isn't full.
Exactly.
Is the 40% number of rooms that are open on most hotels, does that run true in boutiques? Is it more extreme or less?
It's more extreme with boutiques than chain hotels, as you might imagine.
Why?
Well, chains have more of the opportunity to distribute their rooms through their own brands, and boutiques typically are not branded hotels and so have a limited opportunity for distribution, even though right now we are currently seeing groups of boutique hotels which would be considered small brands.
Like Kimpton,
exactly.
San Francisco.
Exactly.
What is it about that's driven the growth of, what about technology has driven boutique hotel growth over the last 10 years or so?
Boutique hotels are basically perfect for the millennial travelers. So millennials born between 1980 and 2000, currently 20% are just getting into their peak kind of purchasing years, but they already make up 30% of overall business travel expenditures. Oh. And these individuals are actually craving on the only device that they use, basically, the mobile device, instant access to hotels, as well as instant gratification, looking for convenience, but are very, very social, but kind of independently social, so also looking for those unique experiences and collaborative spaces that boutiques offer.
Now, one of the things we see is the change in booking time. That people used to book, and online people would book. Expedia talks about this in their 10K. I was kind of amazed to see it. We're going to talk to the CEO about that in a little bit. But that their booking online would go from a couple weeks out to the booking on a tablet goes from a couple days out to booking on a phone goes maybe a day out. Do you see the same thing with boutique hotels?
We actually, at Stayful, we're actually seeing the kind of sweet spot being about 7 days out. So it's a spontaneous traveler as opposed to that last-minute traveler. And once again, we tend to skew millennial, so those individuals are making plans a little bit later in the process, but not last minute. They do want to make sure that they're getting a great value. Not necessarily looking for the cheapest room, but looking for a great value that will also give them a unique experience.
But you also kind of help them find the cheapest room at the hotel they want.
We help them find the best value, absolutely. So the best price for them and what they're looking for.
Now, these boutique hotels will often charge more than a Starwood hotel or something else. Sometimes, how do you entice them to get on the board with this kind of program that will ultimately lower their revenue base of a given room?
So, it's actually, Corey, it's actually a little bit of, I guess, a misperception that boutiques are more expensive than chain hotels.
Just the fancy places I stay.
Right, exactly. But on average, the boutiques will be about the same or actually below what you'll see at, the chain star hotels. And I'm comparing, say, a 4-star chain to a 4-star boutique. Right. And, so what we're doing at Stayful is helping the boutique hotels not only get distribution at a low cost by comparison to the other online distributors, but our entire focus is selling perishable inventory. So inventory that would otherwise go unsold. Our consumers are helping these hotels with their occupancy and overall revenue.
Well, I'm sort of fascinated by the way that the hotel industry has come along after the airline industry and really managed this revenue management, perishable inventory, maximize pricing using technology. How much elasticity, how much are hotel managers looking at, we can lower price, we can raise price, we can lower price, we can raise price on any given day?
What we're finding with boutiques, they'll manage it right up to the minute, and that's why we've had a lot of success in working with boutique hotels. And they'll actually, create new rate types to get the opportunity for that unmet demand, and also to get the spontaneous traveler. So it's a little bit of a more flexible and dynamic pricing system.